Hey guys, so here's another installment of my personality series, and I'm here with Leo, and he's not very sure about this, but let's give it a go anyway. First off, like I've said in all my other videos, I know he is a doll. This is just simply how I perceive him to give him a little bit more of a personality, because I don't like the fact that they'd be otherwise an inanimate object. And since I put a lot of emotion into these babies, I see them having a little bit of personality, and I like to share that with you all and talk about what I like about Leo and what I don't like and all that stuff. So this is Leo. He was my second boy that I've ever made for myself, after Oliver, and he was originally supposed to be for sale. I brought the kit on sale and just thought I would sell him, and he originally had blue eyes. I don't know if anyone ever remembers him with the blue eyes. They were dreadful, but they were the only colours that the person I brought him off had. So he had blue eyes, and then I changed them very quickly to dark brown, oriental brown kind of coloured eyes. So like I said, he was supposed to be for sale, but when I very first met him in kit form, unpainted, I fell in love with this hand here. The detailing on this kit was phenomenal. Here's the Tristan sculpt by Laura Lee Eagles, and it is discontinued, which is such a shame. Such a beautiful kit, and if I got my hands on another one, I'd be so happy. But yeah, no, so I fell in love with that hand, and I didn't like his face at first, and I don't know why, because I normally go for faces like that, but I don't know why I didn't like his face, but I do now. I absolutely adore it. So I decided in the end that I would keep him and make him Eurasian. His colouring is to be light on purpose, and it is all intended to be this way, and he's such a sweet baby. I really love him. Okay, so to get into some of his details, his name is Leo Andrew, though I don't really like the middle name Andrew on him, and I'm kind of thinking about changing it. Andrew is my dad's middle name, and if I ever have real children and I had a son, I would call him Andrew. So I'm kind of iffy about using the name on my Reborns, but it kind of went with him at the time, so that's what he got. And he wears newborn clothing. Very rarely does he wear 0 to 3 months, because it doesn't really fit him. His nicknames are Leoa or Limo, but he generally gets called Leo. Or my best friend calls him Leoa more than I do. His iconic item is his wild hair. As you can see, there is no taming this beast. He looks really dreadful with it flat, so I really like it just sticking up everywhere, and yeah, we just let him go with it. And his theme is Rockstar. Obviously he's wearing a guitar and it says Rockstar on it. But despite that, he actually doesn't have a rockstar personality, or at least I don't think so. His colours that I like to put him in are greys, blues, and navy especially. He suits darker, more classical coloured stuff as opposed to brights or pale colours. He just doesn't look good in pales, except for his pale blue cardigan, which I generally pair with this actually, and I should have done, but it's kind of warm here today, so I didn't. So for his personality, I find that with his expression there's not much that you can do, though he does have days where he looks really, really happy, and I really like that. And it's generally when I'm holding him that I feel that he looks happy. But he is otherwise shy and clingy and a mama's boy. In all of his photos, he kind of looks up, it's like he's looking at me like, why am I down here and on your arms? So that's kind of him. He doesn't understand the camera in his face, and he probably always looks a bit dubious about it being there. And he always looks grumpy or upset or very tired. So I really like that about him. And he loves Charlie. I think probably out of the all my babies, Charlie and Leo, get along the best in photos. I always put them together side by side. They always look so cute together. And I reckon that he has had only boy syndrome, because he was the only boy for so long against 3 girls. So and then there was Ryder here, but Ryder was kind of like him as well, but yeah, I feel as though he didn't really care for Ryder that much. But now that Bailey is here and he's the same size as him and Bailey gets a lot of attention, I kind of feel like Bailey has stolen Leo's limelight, and I've kind of added that into his personality a bit. He's kind of cranky about that. So yeah, what I love about Leo is that he makes me feel motherly. I can go from not holding him for ages and then pick him up and it's just like I swoon. I just love holding him. I just love him, and I love the fact that he can wear the most unusual clothing, like his purple long sleeve top and those black pants that I've been pairing him in all winter. He looks so cute in that, and I would have never expected him to look really good in that, but he does. The things I hate about Leo, or dislike about Leo, is the fact that he can't wear cute clothes. He can't wear things that say cute things. He can't have little cute characters on his tops or anything like that, because he's got one. He's got one onesie and it's a crab one, so it's kind of funny because he's kind of crabby. But apart from that, he can't wear cute things, and it's just because it looks like we're mocking him. Like, I have so many cute little things from when I had Oliver, and I can't put half of them on him because he just looks like we're mocking him. So he has like a bit of a gentleman or chic kind of clothing style that I dress him in. He has to have plain stuff or big boy kind of boy chic stuff, because he does not suit anything cute. He is one of my babies that I would say I would have forever if I could. Obviously when you say those kind of things, then you feel bad later on down the track when you sell them. I'm not really into selling babies as it is. It's really difficult for me, as I'm still holding on to India, even though I've thought about selling her about I don't know how many times now. But yeah, no, he is definitely a baby that I adore and would happily have on a shelf if I had to give up the collecting, enjoying side of things of Reborns and just have them as display. I would still definitely keep him. So he's so sweet, and I just adore him, and I just love crabby faces like his. He doesn't wear a pacifier much, but he can take one, and generally when he wears a pacifier he looks really tired, so I only generally put it on him when he's wearing his sleepers. But apart from that, that's Leo, and thank you all for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit more about him, and stay tuned for the next installment. Bye guys!